Me 2-ish hours to turn myself into the marionette. Let's get into it, okay? And why am I on a time limit? Because I want to scare my little brother. That's the only motive to doing this. Or maybe there's a little cosplay in me. I don't know. I've never done it before, but we're gonna see, okay? And while I do that, we're gonna tell a story time of when a furry's mom choked me in 7th grade. Unfortunately, not lying. I wish it was one of the memories I was able to repress. Unfortunately, not. So we're gonna talk about with it. Oh, shout out to my mom. Thank you very much. Oh, goddamn, mom, you blinded me, mom. Goddamn. I don't really think I need all that. Oh, okay, never mind. You can. There's settings to it. Oh, okay, okay, with the warmth, cause it's warm. Y'all know that one Ariana? Oh, okay. I'm just not mess with it. I'm gonna leave it a little further back. Honestly, I don't even need this type of lighting. Like, I'm not. This might be my first video that I post. Me talking about a furry's mom choking me while I'm on the sort of same level. Not the same level of weird, because I was in 7th grade, mind you. And this is a real story. But I am, at my grown age of 19, about to paint my face to scare my, like, 12-year-old. Is he 12 now? I think, yes. Little brother, as he gets home from practice later. So there's a screw loose or two, obviously. But let's get into it, okay? We're going to turn ourselves into this baddie right here. And actually, I feel like I have a shirt that kind of matches this vibe too. I just realized I threw it away. Damn it. And that's why I don't do spring cleaning as good as I did this year. But anyway, we're going to turn ourselves into this baddie right here. So I'm going to go ahead and paint my face all white really super duper quickly. That's going to be, I don't know how long it's going to take, honestly. This is what I'm going to use as well. This Athena painting palette that I got late last year in October for Halloween. I really didn't even use that much, as you can tell. But why is there a hair stuck on my finger? Okay. But I kept it because I was like, I will be using this in the future. I know that's for damn sure. Because unfortunately, like I said, I am weird and I do have these urges. I think every hot girl is secretly weird. Not even secretly. We're all just weird and you guys don't want to accept it. And that's really the truth of the matter. Is that we're all weirdos and y'all don't want to accept it. Also not even weirdos. We're just passionate at that. Like, I love Day of the Dead, and I was going through my camera roll today, cleaning out like this videos from this month that I don't need. And if okay, I promise we're gonna get to the furry story. I promise. But if you need, I'm gonna put a timestamp to when I start talking about that, by the way. But if you need an app to like clean out your camera roll, I suggest Slidebox. It's like a one-time subscription if you buy that, which I did get because I used it that much, but I had it for months before getting it and it works just good without like paying to be able to organize like videos as well. But yeah, I'd recommend that app. And I was going through it and I was looking at my videos from Dia de los Muertos, and I'll put a picture of myself from that day as well. I thought everybody and their mamas was gonna go up in like face paint, because there was a whole event at our local museum where we had like people sing. Like, I'm gonna keep putting pictures. We had people singing. There was good food. Like, it was a Dia de los Muertos event. We had ofrendas. There was an ofrenda contest as well. Fine, I'm not gonna rant about that, but I know damn well my family deserved to win because I'm pretty sure whatever. I'm not gonna rant about that. But like I'm saying, it was a full damn event. So I really thought everybody and their mamas was gonna go like face painted and everything. And I'll put a picture of me and my cousin, the one that's coming over right now, because she was one of the dancers in the little girls group, and they did have like cute face makeup. But none of the locals that were just attending, none of them, they didn't get that passion. None of them had that passion like I had it. I was over there fixing my damn lip liner. if you can even call it that, the scarecrow liner, while at the damn thing, because I was like, I'm not taking this off. I am not taking this off. Like, I will just reapply it all night. And I was so happy. I was so happy that night. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go even extra this year. I'm gonna go even extra. But it's just kind of like, we're not even weird. We're just passionate, and y'all just don't. Y'all just are scared. Y'all don't have that passion. Um, or you're just not afraid to be embarrassed like me. I don't know. Like, I don't know, because like I'm saying that, but I am doing this in the vicinity of my own home right now. But I mean, if I did like have to go out, I would go out like this. Maybe not like this, but like once I have the full get up going. You know. I don't know if this is the best applicator. Probably not. Also, is it the best idea to be doing this when my face was really clearing up good? Probably not, but I'm already in it, so we're gonna finish it. Whatever. it's gonna eat. It's gonna eat. So whatever. Okay, it's time to get to the fairy story. I kind of started it, but then I kind of lost track, so that's why maybe my face has more progress than the last cut. I don't know. I need to edit this still, but let's get to the furry story because unfortunately this did really happen. Um, should I put it all around here too? Okay, well I already did it on the other side. Now I just have to. Yeah, unfortunately this did happen to me, but thankfully it wasn't like nothing like too traumatic. When I look back on it, I do kind of just laugh at everything, even though it is kind of insane to think about that a grown woman was over here putting her hands on my neck, trying to choke me out when I was literally a little seventh grader. Like, okay, girl. And also once I get into it, it's really ironic. So let's get into the backstory because this basically, I really hope. Okay, I need to keep checking that if you see me looking like that, I'm checking that the green is still on because I had recorded this before, not painting my face, but just talking about it. And guess who accidentally turned off the mic halfway through? Oh my god, I look like Flashback Mary. Oh my god, let me just. My cousin is gonna be so confused. All I told her was that I was kind of busy doing a video, so I couldn't really go out right now. But if she wanted to come over, it was fine. And this is what's waiting for her. Anyway, let's get into the story time. So, where do we begin? Where do we begin? Basically, should I try? Let's try to use some brush to like brush this out. Nice. Okay. So let's start with the story time. Um, I live on a little island off the coast of LA. So you can basically call it like a rural town, if you will. Since like it's small. It is an island, but it's small, and everybody knows everybody here. Like everybody's connected, which like literally makes you want to die sometimes. But it's pretty cool if you change your perspective on it. Um, so yeah, everybody knows everybody. It's considered rural, which means we also go to a super super tiny school, like super tiny. Like I'm talking K through 12 tiny. Like I was a senior, and I would see my little brother, who was in like I don't know fourth or fifth grade at the time, walking around on the same campus. Like imagine that. Imagine you're getting your AP classes done, and then you see your little brother just like over there chilling on a playground or something. That's the school that we go to, where that I went to here, the only high school here. Um, so really, really small. You can't avoid anybody. If somebody's in your class, you're in their class. Like my graduating class had like 24 or 25 kids. I don't know. Like it's small. It's small. You know. Uh, so when a new kid comes, it's like even more like, oh my god, who is this? Yada yada, you know? So one year, my 7th grade, we got a new kid. And I'm not gonna use her real name just because, like I said, this was unfortunately, like, this did happen. Her mom choked me out. Like, I'm not risking that again. I'm not. And don't get me wrong, I'm older now. I will defend myself better. But these people are crazy. I know how I look saying that, but those people are genuinely crazy, okay? Like, genuinely. Okay? Bear with me. I know how I look. But don't judge a book by its cover. I am also guilty of that as a bookworm, but shut up. So, let me go get some setting spray. Thank you very much. Literally flashback Mary if body was tea. Literally flashback Mary in the flesh. Hello? That's so scary. Oh my god, ew, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. That just reminded me of that ice cream, man. Y'all remember that? Do you guys remember that freaky ice cream video? Oh my god, I'm gonna put a screenshot. Do you remember that? Oh, that was the first like ever. Ugh, like I will literally throw up thinking about it. That shit traumatized me. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, um, why does that kind of like give hairspray though? Anyway, like I was saying, new. It's a little school. It's a little school, right? So when anyone is new, it's always like a, oh my god, what is it? Who is this? Type of thing. Um, Jesus Christ, that's scary. So naturally, when we had a new girl in 7th grade, it was the same thing. Everybody was like, oh my god, who is this? So I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna use different names because I don't want to get in trouble with another furry. Let's use different names though. I hear my cousin coming, so we're gonna get her reaction. Hello? You see my face? What do you think?
That just made my day. What the hell are you doing?
We're gonna name her Teresa. Teresa with an I. Teresa with an I. That's a very, 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 very crucial part to this. Is that her name is spelled with a fucking dumb I. And I'm dyslexic. And yes, bro. Teresa. No, whatever. Her name is Vanessa, bro. Her name is Vanessa. There's a million Vanessas in this damn world. Her name is Vanessa. Um, and she moved to the tiny school I just explained. So everybody was like, ooh la la, who the hell is this person, you know? Whatnot. Turns out her name is Vanessa, but you actually spell it with an I. That's not on the same level, but you spell it with an I, not an E. So naturally, I thought it was Vanessa. I was very wrong. I was very wrong. And then over time of calling her Vanessa, Vanessa, and then I did, like, at one point I knew her name was Vanessa, but it was just stuck in my head by that point. Vanessa kind of just stuck, and we already had a Vanessa in our class too. So I don't know. I kind of just called her Vanessa here and there from time to time, like a slip up. It's kind of like when your friend is suddenly a they them. Well, not suddenly, but they come, they do that. Looking at you, Steph. And then you have to switch it up. You have to switch up the language. Switch up the language. And you gotta get used to it. And I did that. But with Vanessa, it was much harder. Because she was annoying as hell. Let me get into it. It's like, firstly, that's how I started bullying her. Quote, quote, bullying her. I look so stupid. Quote, quote, bullying her for mispronouncing her name. And I admit, like, I did do that sometimes still on accident, I'm just dumb like that. But there was other times where it was like a little bit more intentional when I told her to shut the fuck up because she wouldn't stop singing in the locker room. Stop singing in a locker room. That's why people were throwing shoes like that, because you wouldn't stop singing. Okay? So sometimes I was a little bit mean, but sometimes people were also a little bit annoying and kind of warranted it a little bit. But anyway, there was one specific situation where she was in our English class with some, like, I'm gonna put up a picture if I can even find it. It was like sponge sandals. Like sandals literally made out of like sponge material. I'm really not even, I don't know how to even explain it better. It looked like a sponge. And I feel like there was also holes in them, like a sponge, but I could be wrong, and that could be like my 7th grade imaginary brain stuff. But I got sent to the principal's office that day, supposedly for making fun of her. I was never making fun of her. Did I laugh at all the jokes that people made while making fun of her? Yes, because it was funny, unfortunately. But I didn't make any jokes, not that I remember. So I got sent to the principal's office. Mind you, with my best friend at the time, that was like always on her A game. Ended up being valedictorian, doing hella good in college right now. Like, I don't know. I think back and like maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember making any jokes. But like I said, I don't remember. Maybe I did. But I know if anybody didn't, she didn't. So she didn't. But we got sent to the principal's office. Yes. Yeah, they were blue. They were blue, but yes. Yes, dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's spot on, dude. Spot on, man.
What is that?
Spot on. But like but she had worn them. Because she was a little worn. It wasn't brand new out the box or nothing. And even if so, it's a fucking sponge on your feet, you know? Like, come on, if you pull up to 7th grade with that, you're getting bullied. Like, I don't know what to say. And I didn't say anything bad. I just laughed at it. And I got sent to the principal's office. Like I said, I got spent with my best friend who was, she didn't do nothing wrong. She never do nothing wrong. So do with that what you will. That's how it kind of started, with me mispronouncing a name here and there, laughing at jokes about her, which I do get it was wrong, but it was still funny. My bad. I was in 7th grade. You know, whatever, bro. But the situation where I got choked out, so ironic. Let's get into it, because I don't even, that's what I'm saying. It's such a blur because it was years ago. But also, like, how do you even choke out a 7th grader when you're literally a full grown adult? This part is with my mouth. Let's do the outline so I can still talk. Because this woman, I mean, yeah, supposedly I had been bullying her daughter or whatnot. It's so funny too, because the school is right next to our one hospital. So picture a 7th grader walking home from school with her friend. I was with my friend at the time, and I'm gonna put up a screenshot of text of her responding to my story about it, because she also remembers it. You don't know how hard I've tried to repress this into the back. It just, I don't know why this isn't one of the memories I just don't remember in my childhood. I remember everything vividly. Vividly. Her hand was fat. Vividly. So I'm literally 7th grade, walking home with my friend, passing by the hospital, our only hospital, and then this woman, she accosts me. Not even approach, she accosts me, dude. She accosts me, coming up on me like a stripper in GTA, real fierce with it. And I was like, damn, girl. You know, think about it. At the time, I was probably also like 4'11", midget stuff, midget shit. Okay, it's not fair. It's literally not fair fight at all. Like I said, I was in 7th grade, also midget. Come on, not fair. She comes up to me and she starts talking, but you could tell she got that crazy in her eye. She has craziness in her eye, and I'm like, okay, what's the dealio? Because I didn't even know who she was. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I didn't even know who she was until I seen the daughter behind her. Keep in mind, at this point, I didn't know her daughter was also a furry. I didn't know what I was dealing with, okay? So her mom pulls up on me, accosts me, then starts yapping. She started, oh, it's because I have this stuff plugged in. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. What's it called? Yeah. She accosts me, she pulls up on me, and she starts kind of just trauma dumping on me. Like, at first, it was kind of a confrontation of, like, who I am and whatnot. And then she just straight up this is why I said it's really ironic, because she started trauma dumping on me supposedly about when they lived back on the mainland. I don't know where, but on the mainland, where I guess her daughter was like assaulted by a teacher, supposedly like dragged by the hair of a teacher, hit. I don't know. But what's really ironic to me is that you're trauma dumping to a seventh grader about a random teacher and I don't know where, and then you proceed to choke me out. What the hell is that? What are you solving with that? She started ranting and trauma dumping about her daughter being assaulted by a teacher, and then 1 second the next, her hand is on my neck. Her hand is on my neck. Her hand is on my neck. Keep in mind, we're right in front of the hospital. uh, and I'm kind of just like this, looking at my friend, like, hey, what's going on? My friend doesn't know what to do because she's also literally in seventh grade. Like, what the hell? We're just trying to walk home, you know. Yeah, not the greatest experience. Like I said, I'm very delirious when I think about it. Like I giggle, but I don't even know how we got from point A to point B. Because 1 second she's talking about her daughter getting hit, next second I'm getting choked out, and it's like, whoa, how did I do? How did I get here? But even the thing that made it even better going on is that she came out as a furry, which was just so nice for me. That every single time I got a furry on my feed ever, I thought about that one time I got choked out in seventh grade by a furry's mom. Also, if I bullied you so hard like that to the point where you needed your damn mom to choke me out, why are you kind of flirting with me? There was this one time where was I going? I don't know. I was walking downtown and she was in front of our public library. I don't want to say like fully suited up. Let me wait. She wasn't like fully suited up, but she had the paws and she had the tail out. She had a long tail out, like touching the ground type of long. And she playing with it and whatever. Tell me why I pass by and I hear and I see a what do you mean meow with your put your paw down. Put that paw down. What the hell? Do I just scared my dog. And and that's a furry that listens. Yeah. She did not put the paw down. All right. I don't know if that's like furry. I mean flirting in the furry community. I don't know, but it felt like some freaky furry stuff. I was not messing with it. I don't know where I was going, but I completely forgot everything I was doing that day. And once again, I was in shock. Like, did this really just happen? Did this really just like what the hell, bro? You can't be flirting with me as a furry years after your mom chokes me out. And then at one point, they were also just selling cotton candy in front of the church like nothing. You can't do that. You, in the name of Jesus Christ, you can't do that. Like, what in the what? I really wish I was able to repress everything, but I can't. And unfortunately, she also, damn, all of my bad memories are coming up because she ruined another thing. They ruined another thing for me. Because when I kind of got into anime, well, when I tried to, there was this one anime that I kind of got into for a little bit, and it was called My Hero Academia. And I liked it because it was, well, if you don't know, I'm guessing everybody watching this knows because look at me. I'm obviously a weeb, which means you guys are too and you get nothing. You have no boyfriend, no girlfriend. All you do is watch cosplay and anime. Literally, we are one. We are one. But I wasn't able to get that far into anime because of this. Let me just say I was really getting into My Hero Academia. What was his name? I might still remember like Todoroki. I don't know, dude. That kind of sounds like the Boki, which is what I've been wanting to eat. So I don't know if that's really the name or just like kind of what I'm craving right now. But really like that dude. Really like that dude. I'm gonna put a picture if you never watched it. Liked him. Guess who I found on TikTok cosplaying as him? And I know I can't talk that much about cosplay with my face like this, but if you've already had that going on with the furry, and then they ruin another thing for you, it's like, goddamn. Goddamn. So I didn't finish that anime. I could have if I didn't see that, but she really just ruined the image for me. She, they, I don't really know at this point, so I'm really sorry if I keep doing that, but it was not nice. And that's why I never finished that anime. Uh. Wait, okay, let me finish the mouse so I can see how it looks, because like this is actually really exciting me. And like I know I look like a weirdo, but I'm not weird enough like to do that type of stuff. I'm not gonna go choke anybody out.
Go choke her mom out.
You know.
Like you're way too.
I will. No, literally, and I'm 19 now. So if her mom wants to run it, we can run it. We can run it. Gosh. Literally. People's Park 5 p.m. How they used to always say that. But let me finish this. It's gonna eat. Next time a furry tries me, I'm putting y'all down. I'm putting you down. Like literally come for me. The progress. Said I couldn't be a makeup girly. And they said I couldn't be a makeup girly. Look at this. Watch this. This makeup stuff isn't even that hard. Like y'all be exaggerating it. Oh.
What the heck?
How was practice?
And this and these.